Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. I'm going to begin today by spraying my Willow Leaf Ficus. In the last video I pruned it up, it was defoliated and the leaves have grown in, and then I noticed there's shiny spots on the leaves, so it has some kind of insects. I imagine it's scale insect, the young scale insect feeding on the leaves, and then later on it'll develop the harder shells that you see all over the leaves and branches. So I'm going to spray it before it gets too bad. I'll show you a close-up of the leaves. Here is a look at the shiny spots on the leaves. I'll zoom in so you can see it even closer. Hopefully you can see that there's kind of glossy spots on the leaves, especially in some areas. Yeah, so it definitely needs a spray. And I was waiting for the warmer weather. Today is really nice out, which is unusual because yesterday was just above freezing at this time of the day. Okay, let's get out the soap and water. Okay, here I go with my soap and water mixture. 40 parts water to 1 part liquid dish soap, the kind you use for hand washing dishes. So I don't want to breathe in this vapor that I'm spraying around, the soapy kind of misty air. So I take a big breath, then I leave the greenhouse until it kind of settles down. So here I go. I've left the tree sit for about 5 minutes, so now I'm going to rinse it off, so here I go. And I might put it outside on the bench today. I'm always worried with ficus, you know, if you change their environment, sometimes they tend to defoliate. But I think it'll be okay today. It's pretty warm out and it's humid, sun shining. I think it'll be good for the tree. We'll try it. If it defoliates, well, it'll defoliate. So I'm giving the tree a good rinse. Get all that soap off. Yeah, it leafed out quite nicely. Nice small leaves, quite full looking. Hasn't really started to grow yet, but that'll come. Just gonna rinse the soil out too. And give it a good water. There's a few weeds in there I'll have to pick out. But overall, this tree overwintered quite well. Okay, I think that'll do. So I'll just pick these weeds out now. Get my tweezers. There wasn't too many. There's a few roots growing out of the moss. There was a leaf that fell down there. There's a weed here I can pull out. That came out with the roots, which is always nice. There's a weed here. That also came out with the roots. A weed here. Bit of debris there. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, another weed. Another weed. I'm going to put it outside today on the bench, making sure I remember to bring it in the evening so it doesn't get too cold. Yeah, I think the tree, it's quite, you know, all these branches are quite straight, but I think as it develops more ramification and that, I think someday it'll look quite nice. The next plant I'm going to work on is this Coleus. I was given this Coleus by Matt in fall of last year, and I haven't done anything with it. I took it out today and I noticed it had scale insects on the trunk. So I picked them all off and I sprayed the tree with soap and water. And I've never repotted it, and it desperately needs a bigger pot. It dries out super quick. It needs watering at least twice a day. Otherwise the leaves all go limp. So I'm going to get it into a pot, prune it up, and get it underway as I would say it's more of a novelty kind of bonsai. They're fast growing, they can be defoliated, and the leaves come in really small. Matt had his in the Toronto show last year, and it looked really good. And Eric from London, he kind of started the Coleus trend, and he had some really nice looking ones also. Here is Matt's card. Chaos Bonsai. It's a little faded now, but yeah, he's from the Toronto club, so you can reach him through there. Here is a look at the Coleus. So it was just a little small thing when I got it, and it's grown amazingly fast over the winter. So I think the first step I'll do is defoliate it, then I'll prune up the structure and then repot it. So here I go with the defoliation. Just remove all the leaves. That'll also get rid of any scale insects that are on the leaves still. It's hard to check out every one and make sure they're all gone. And these plants are very brittle, so they're good for clip and grow. I don't know if you could wire them. I guess you could if you're very careful, but they respond well to directional pruning. Okay, I think that's good. I think there's a few small leaves on, but they'll probably get pruned off anyway. I'm having a look at the tree now. I don't know if you'd call it a tree, but I will. So yeah, I can still see some scale blisters down below that I'll have to pick off. Once I get it out of the pot, I think I'll be able to reach them all. So I'll prune it up. I'm going to go quite short with the inner nodes. There's leaf buds here, or there were leaves there, so that'll grow new branches. So we'll take that off short. Take this one off short. This one. Now, there's a lot of scale on it. Now I'll take this one off short. And take that one back. This one back. And we'll take the upper ones back to the first set of leaves. Like that. So that's got it pruned up. Yeah, there's a lot of scale blisters I'll have to pick off, but I'll get it out of the pot first. So all these branches with scale insects can go on the compost heap. Okay, out of the pot it comes. There we go. And I think my next task will be to pick off all the scale insects. Meow. All right, here I go. There's one there. Squish it. Nasty scale insects. I didn't notice it in the plant room that it was this bad, because it showed no signs of slowing down in growth or anything. It was growing really vigorously. It had lots of leaves. Yeah, so I imagine once I've got all these scale insects removed, it's going to grow like crazy, especially in the new pot. Okay, I think I've got all the scale insects picked off. So I'll give it a spray with soap and water again, just to make sure they're all non-living. So here I go. Okay, I'm going to plant the Coleus in this pot that was sent to me by Steve from Steve's Backyard Bonsai. And this is a 3D printed pot made by Bonsai Shoes. This is size 10, patent pending. So it has a built-in drainage screen in the bottom, which can be good or bad. Sometimes the roots can grow through all the drainage screens and it makes it a little harder to get out of the pot, but I think you can just kind of cut them away on the bottom and get it out quite easily. So we'll give it a try, the bonsai shoes. So I'm going to get the tree root pruned, bare rooted and root pruned, so let's do that first. So here I go. All right, well, let's see what kind of roots this plant has. If they're really, really fine, it's probably not a good idea to try and rake them out. Some plants have super fine, delicate roots, and the combing of them just kind of tears them all away. So we'll see what this root system is like. And these grow easily from cuttings, so you can be fairly aggressive with the roots. You don't have to worry too much. Yeah, the soil it's in looks to be a good draining soil. So I don't think there'll be much problem if I can't remove all the soil, but I think I can. It has fairly fibrous roots. They don't seem to be too delicate. I think I'll take it outside to my washing station and try and wash the soil off. I've got most of it off now, but I think most of it will wash off quite easily. So I'll be right back. Here is a look at the root system. So I didn't get 100% of the soil out. It's a little tough. So you can notice that it was a cutting, and most of the roots are down at the bottom of the cutting. So I'm going to remove all these upper roots. That way I've established a root plane, and I can plant it a little higher in the pot. What a beautiful day today. Yesterday I was complaining about the weather. Today it's just absolutely fantastic. These really long roots I'll prune off. Or prune back, I mean, not off. And then I want the roots to kind of flow down into the soil, so any kind of high ones I'll also remove. That one's maybe a little high there. That one's sticking up. This one's sticking up. And I'll kind of flatten it out on the bottom a bit. There's the kitties. And I think that's good. I think that's kind of got my root plane established. And I can pot up the plant now. I put a base layer of soil in the pot. I've kind of mounded it up. So now I need to pick a front for the tree. Root base is kind of nice here. I'll plant it like that. And then I will just make sure my roots are sorted out here. Pretty fine roots. Make sure they're flowing down into the soil. And as far as the height, that's a little high. I think I've got to plant it a little deeper. And it should grow quite fast after this. Okay, here goes the soil in around the roots. And I'm planting it a little deep, but not too much. So I want to grow those radial roots, not roots up off the trunk. And I'm not worrying too much about the position in the pot because this is just for training the plant. Okay, I think just a little more soil to top it up. I think that's good. Okay, I'll give it a water. So here I go with the water. That's the front of the tree there. And I'll leave the plant in the greenhouse here at least for today or this afternoon. I may bring it in at night if it's getting cooler. Here is a look at the Coleus now. So here's the front, the right side, the back, the left-hand side, and back to the front. So hopefully it'll grow really, really well. I'll keep you updated on the progress of it. And yeah, I think by the end of the year, you won't even recognize that it's the same plant. It'll be quite giant, I think. It sure is nice to get a day of sunny, warm weather so I could work on my tropical plants. And that's all for today. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.